My first topic I want to talk about really quick before we get into some other things is that I don't like bitch ass niggas. And the reason why I want to start off with that is because
game is about helping us learn the rules of manhood. And a lot of times what happens is we don't fully believe in the rules. We don't fully believe in the information.
You cannot fear rejection.
We got to stand on business out there, meaning that the bitches ain't gonna even fuck with me if they don't think that I'm willing to go the distance behind some shit.
everybody in this room, if you had a bitch ass moment, raise your hand.
When I say I am, I want you to say a motherfucking man. I am a motherfucking man.
Like I said, y'all should have bitches. I'm amazed. It's a struggle for some of y'all.
Once you find something that you're into, it comes before everything else. And then even when you deal with a woman who's into you, she has to compete with that thing, whatever the fuck that is, right?
Stand up if you believe in fear. Stand up right now. Everybody stand the fuck up.
You know, I say bitch a lot and nigga a lot, but, you know, it's with good intention and a lot of love in it and whatnot.
If I'm feeling insecure, is this really me, or did somebody teach me how to feel this way?
I am a motherfucking man.
Still ain't getting women? Really? Come on, son. You need to go to badboymembership.com and step up your game. What's up, y'all? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game, and I'm telling you that if you really want to attract beautiful women, you need to go to badboymembership.com. This is where you get 45 through 90-minute step-by-step dating advice tutorials every month. Just sign up, follow the advice, and you'll get the women you want. Go to badboymembership.com. That's badboymembership.com. It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game, and I want to tell you about my documentary, Game Kings, The Definition of Game, starring myself, the Boss Mac Topsoil, Rosebud, Ron Wills, Miles Cunningham, and much more. In this documentary, you're going to learn about confidence, manhood, attracting women, and the definition of the game. To get this documentary, go to MrLocario.com.
Some people think you need a sports car to get what you want. Some people think you need $1 million. Some people think you need looks, status. The only thing you need is what they can't get unless they come straight to you. And that's your identity. Join the Masculine Identity membership today. MasculineIdentityMembership.com. Masculine Identity Soap. This luxurious, quality, high lather, high moisturizing, all natural bar soap has been handcrafted with care and consistency to provide a quality cleansing experience for self-care, focus, and productivity. Specially formulated for cold showers. Stay clean, gentlemen. Masculine Identity Soap.
Yo, we here. We are here. What's popping with you? What's going on, people? What is good? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, Miles Cunningham. Miles, what's going on, man?
Hey, buddy, what's going on, man? Get your soap there, buddy. All right, watch your ass there, buddy.
Get the soap, people. Get the soaps. Go to masculineidentitymembership.com and get the soaps and get that shit cracking. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, man. So,
What's up with you, Lucario?
I'm chilling, man. Chilling, just out here living life. You know what I'm saying? Learning new shit every day. So
Wearing your what do they call those people in the city? Those like hipster. Oh, wearing your hipster black guy hats.
Exactly. That's a fact. I used to live in Williamsburg, so
Your assorted colored gentrified black guy hat.
Exactly. So
They started,
workout. No,
they started off with the red ones.
mm-hmm.
They just made it into a whole color.
Exactly.
You know where that look started? I think it was Tyrone Biggums from fucking Dave Chappelle.
Nah, it was before that. I was like,
But I don't really wear hats and shit, so I like to let my baldy shine in the sunlight.
the hipsters, what they do is they'll wear it like all the way like back here, so it'll be like this and shit.
Yeah, oh my god! Yeah, put it back. God, yeah.
That's the real hipster shit right there. You know what I'm saying?
Remember from remember that that prison show Oz, where the nigga had it right on the side of the back of his head right here.
Adabisi, yeah, I think that was his name.
He used to wear that shit like that. That shit was crazy.
Man, but shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Shout out to everybody in the building, man. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to all the peoples. Man, so today's topic, guys, is a very important topic. And guys, you can call in 919-647-9392. 919-647-9392. If you have a question, put a Q in the chat. We'll get to your question. And today's topic is very important. It's, it's not your responsibility to make women feel comfortable. Okay. It is not your responsibility at all. I was thinking about this yesterday when I did the other show, and I talked about it a little bit, but let's dive into this. So a lot of times you hear guys say, or people say, oh, you gotta make a chick feel comfortable, right? You gotta, she's not gonna want to talk to you, see you, date you, whatever, until you make her feel comfortable. Or women will tell you this type of shit too. They'll say, you're on a dating app or some shit, and then you're trying to set a date, and the girl will say, oh, I got to talk, we got to get to know each other more, so I get more comfortable. I got to be more comfortable with you and all this other stuff, right? Now, what you have to understand is that it is not your job to make a woman feel comfortable, but at the same time, you should not be purposely or intentionally trying to make a woman uncomfortable. See, that's two different things, right? So you shouldn't be trying to do shit to get a rise out of a woman or make her feel uncomfortable or create a situation where it's going to be an uncomfortable situation. But if you know that you're not a fucking idiot or a psycho or a sociopath, right? And you're just a normal guy with his head on straight, and you invite a woman out to coffee, right? And you say, hey, meet me at this coffee shop. Let's talk. Let's interact. Let's chill and see what's popping with this, catch a vibe. You know how you young motherfuckers like to say that shit, right? So you out here drinking coffee with this woman, right? So the situation is a situation that is already designed for comfort, right? So it's already a comfortable situation because you're the type of motherfucker who is about just being on some real shit, on some authentic shit, on some positive shit, right? So what happens is that if a woman, quote unquote, feels uncomfortable, right? It's not your job to make her feel comfortable because you are not the person making her feel uncomfortable. You understand? So you're not doing this. That feeling of uncomfortability is coming from within her, especially if your intention is to create a situation that is already created for comfort.
Right.
And so the thing is this: when a woman meets you or you're interacting with a woman, right? It's not your job. It's not your responsibility to get her to get over her fears of whatever's going on within her. Right? That is all her and how she needs to do it. Now, if you're dealing with a woman and a woman, for example, says, well, I don't want to meet you yet because I'm not really comfortable, meeting new people. Can we talk more and so forth and so on? The answer is no. Because what happens is that the reason why she's saying that is not because she's uncomfortable. It's because she's not attracted to you like that. When a woman is attracted to you, she's excited to come see you. When a woman is attracted to you, she actually is looking forward to getting together with you. If a woman says she's uncomfortable, right? What happens is that is a form of her not having high interest in you. And that is her telling you, hey, I need you to jump through more hoops. I need you to spend more time with me. I need you to do all this extra shit so that I can then make up my mind and see if I want to continue with you. And what you're doing is by trying to make a woman feel comfortable, you're actually simping. You're actually going along with her agenda and you're submitting to her situation, right? Because it's the thing. Her uncomfortability, again, like I said, is not your issue unless you are purposely trying to make a woman uncomfortable. And in most cases, you are not purposely trying to make a woman uncomfortable. In fact, a lot of times, the general cordial interaction that like general guys will have with women is very comfortable. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I've never been on a date or met up with a chick and said, hey, listen, I need you to meet me in this back alley at 1 a.m. in this dangerous neighborhood and come by yourself. And like that's never happened. It's like, hey, let's meet up either in broad daylight or in the evening at a place where there's other people and we're just sitting down and we're interacting and we're getting, going back and forth. You know what I'm saying? But Miles, what's your thoughts on this shit though?
I think it's a man's responsibility to, you know what I have a problem with? It's the feel comfortable part.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Exactly.
It's the feel comfortable. Like, because here's the thing with women and their fucking feelings. Not even she has control over that shit.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying? So it's like, for me, it's like to try to control a woman's feeling is like trying to get a drop of lemon juice out of a bucket of water.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's a fool's errand. Like it doesn't make any sense. So the thing is that as a man, you gotta focus on yourself.
Right.
You understand? And in my opinion, I think a man does have a responsibility to a woman. I think it's a man's responsibility to provide safety and security.
Right.
Now, whether or not she feels safe and secure, that's a whole nother issue.
Mm-hmm.
Because her feelings is based on her perspective and how she perceives shit. And here's a fucked up part about women. She can be totally safe and secure, but if she don't like you, if she don't like you,
right.
Like, oh, well, I'd rather, you understand? Like, for example, a woman could be safe and secure in a like a certain monogamous type of relationship, but then because she don't like the nigga, because she's not attracted to the nigga, she'll go out and do some other shit with another nigga.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Because all of this shit has to do with a woman's ability to trust your leadership.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? And that's only gonna make sense if you understand how to lead, if you understand how to be a leader.
Right.
Diddy had Meek Mill uncomfortable. Yo, Diddy makes everybody uncomfortable because Diddy don't know who the fuck he is. Diddy changes his name every 3 years. That's not consistency in leadership. You see what I'm saying? If you want to use that example, that's not consistency in leadership, because this changes his persona all the time.
Mm-hmm.
And anybody who changes their persona that much, that's not consistency in leadership. But here's what I'm talking about. So, and guys, y'all could call in 919-647-9392, 919-647-9392. Call in. The phone lines are open. So all a dude has to do is focus on his program, focus on his consistency and his routine.
Right.
See, that's what you really have to do. A woman's perspective will be influenced by your leadership if you know what you're doing as a leader. All right. So we got We got 469. 469, you were on live with Lucario and Miles. Name, age, city, and where did you donate?
What's going on, Lucario? What's going on, Miles? I donated at on Lucario's Cash App, Hashim Smith, right?
All right. Hold on. Let me see. Hold on. What's your name on there?
Brian O'Heary, 26 years old, calling from Dallas, Texas.
I got you. Appreciate it. All right. So what's going on?
Got you. This is a question that I'm kind of gearing towards Miles because he spoke about this a couple weeks ago. Miles, it was something that you spoke of about how women need physical validation from the outside world, based on, I don't know if you would say survival reasons, but you said something about how it's deeper than the surface. So you know how like women are constantly needing that, that physical validation. Oh, you're pretty and et cetera, et cetera. You know how women are, especially when it comes to like social media and shit like that.
Right.
But you explained how it was deeper than the surface, man. You said it was more like if she can't find somebody that will find her attractive and take care of her, she's shit out of luck. That was the phrase that you used. And It kind of, what you said made a lot of sense, but I couldn't really explain it to myself by myself. So I wanted you to like kind of elaborate that if you remember what you were even talking about.
You couldn't explain it to yourself?
Like, you know how like when somebody says something to you that makes a lot of sense, but you can't really put it together by yourself. You can't really process it fully by yourself.
So I was basically
you spoke on it.
So I was basically talking about a woman's need to survive.
Yeah, you were talking about how like women use their beauty as a means to attract men from the outside world to like, as it's almost like if she's not pretty, if she doesn't feel like she's pretty enough, she's not going to be able to find like a mate that's going to take care of her, and she's shit out of luck. You said something like that. Do you even remember what you said?
I mean, it sounds vaguely familiar, but
Yeah, it was a couple videos ago.
Right.
It was like maybe.
Look, I'll just say this. I'll just say this. I know that women. One thing that I know a woman is motivated by is her survival. You understand? Like,
correct.
She needs to survive, and the part that we forget as men these days is that we forget how important and how critical it is for a woman to survive in this world because of so many convenient advances and so many things have been civilized. So many things have been made easy.
Right.
You understand? And so even as men, we forget ourselves, even how to be men. And it's to the point now where, there's so much delusion with women, right? Because of social media, because of all these conveniences, because everything is so easy. Like, women can stay wherever she can be in one city and have another guy in another city send her money.
Right.
To take care of her just because she's quote unquote pretty or whatever. You understand what I'm saying? So things have been set in convenience for these women. These women don't even have to get degrees anymore. If they're attractive enough, all they got to do is take pictures of their feet and post it up on some site and make money.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? So I think a lot of us have forgotten how civilized we actually are. Now, my thing is this. Let's take away all the technology. Let's take away all the civilization. Let's get back to eat or be eaten, kill or be killed. Let's take it back to that.
Mm.
What is a woman supposed to do? I mean, if you look, you look around.
I mean, her looks is the only thing she can rely on at the end of the day.
No, exactly. Listen, as men, we're gonna have to compete. We're gonna have to draw a line in the sand and stand and fight. And the it's gonna be survival of the fittest.
Mm-hmm.
Now, what is the woman going to do? The woman has to find the guy that survived to protect her from the rest of the niggas.
Right.
That's what she's going to have to do because she can't fight these niggas.
Mm-hmm.
Now, me, I'm a man. Ain't nobody looking at me. I ain't got titties. I ain't got pussy. So ain't nobody looking at me. I'm going to have to just hold my own too, and do the best I can and last for as long as I can. But a woman, on the other hand, she is going to stand and wait. She's going to be a spectator on the side, and whoever comes out of this, when the smoke clears, whoever's standing, that's the guy that she has to convince to like her.
Right.
And he'll say, okay, come over here, stay under my wing, stay under my protection, and I will keep you safe from the rest of these niggas for as long as I can. And then if this nigga gets taken out by the other nigga, she gonna have to convince the nigga that took him out to accept her under his wing, and so on and so forth. Do you understand what I'm saying? So the thing is that the reason why I said it gets deep is because we have gotten so used to the conveniences of civilization that we don't realize how much it's ingrained for a bitch to lean on the strongest nigga to survive, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? And that's why I say as well that it's gonna sound fucked up, but a woman has no identity. It's only a man that truly has identity, because I will use my identity, I will use my skill to survive and to either create agreements with the other men around me, or I will take them out so I can stand on top of the hill. And guess what the woman has to do? She's not going to fight me. She's going to appease to me so I can accept her into my kingdom.
Right.
A woman can't fight, so she has no fucking identity. It's a man who uses his identity and everything he's made of as a person from the core of himself to either communicate agreements and treaties between him and other men, or he's going to take them niggas out, or they're going to take him out. Understand? Because if two men meet in a square, it's either we can agree to disagree and respect each other, or if I really don't agree with you, I will fucking take you out. You get what I'm saying? But what is a woman? A woman can't, in general, a female cannot think of holding on to any type of identity or ideal or any type of belief in the face of another man. Because imagine if there was no civilization and a woman is walking around talking about feminism, and entitlement, and it's nothing but niggas just taking niggas out. Like, niggas is fighting and just taking niggas out. She's gonna get caught up in the dust. Nobody's even gonna hear her. She's just gonna get wiped out in the fucking dust. What is the smart thing for her to do? The smart thing for her to do is wait to see which identity wins, and now that is her new identity.
Right.
And let's just say there's a woman that nobody finds physically attractive, for example. Women like that wouldn't survive.
Nope.
Wouldn't survive. It would.
No. That's not necessarily true. That's not necessarily true. She wouldn't. She could possibly survive. I wouldn't kill her off.
Nope.
I wouldn't kill her off.
Not in the way of like murder, but she would be the least wanted out of the.
No. See, this is why you niggas fail.
Right.
And not you personally, but a lot of niggas think like you. There are a lot of different occupations and positions in my kingdom. So when my masculine identity survives over all the other ones, I got room for the not so attractive bitches too, because I just don't need women to fuck. I need women to take care of shit.
But see, also that mentality of thinking that a woman who is not physically attractive holds no value is the same reason why you would be the guy who probably gets wiped out.
Exactly.
See what I'm saying? Because if you have that mentality, that means you're not a strong enough man to see the bigger picture. You see what I'm saying? And this is what we talk about when we talk about you guys when y'all deal with women. Y'all see a woman and the only thing y'all think about is how hot she is. So what happens is that if you're only dealing with a woman based on the fact of you thinking how hot she is, that makes you the weaker guy. Do you see what I'm saying? Because what happens is that the only value you're seeing is surface level, right? Which means that the other guy who sees or understands more about the value overall, right? He's going to be the one that says, okay, I'm able to overpower this motherfucker because all I needed to do is get one of my baddest joints to come over to him and finesse him and then get him caught up so I could take over. We're enamored just by the beauty of a woman.
Exactly.
You see what I'm saying? How you think pimps was thriving? You see what I'm saying? So it's like, so that's what you got to understand is that the game is deep where it's like, you got to understand how, things sort of operate objectively, but also understand that the reason why women, respond the way they respond is based on their natural energy of how to survive out here in these streets. You see what I'm saying? But if you're a guy who has game and you understand that, then you understand how your value, right, is perceived by them, which most guys don't understand, which is why most guys simp, which is why most guys fucking cry over women, which is why most guys are tricking and doing all this other goofy shit. It's crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Yeah, there's a lot of wisdom to what the both of you guys spoke of, and I deeply appreciate that. I mean, I used to think women think black and white the same way we do until I kind of, when I discovered you guys' videos, it kind of just opened my eyes up and was like, okay, we are women. They don't think the way men do, like almost at all. We're the one that give them that direction and that insight on like how the world really works. It's just their job or decision to follow it or not.
Yeah, men and women are not equal. That is the first thing you have to realize about this game. Men and women are not equal. This is why so many dudes are lost in the sauce on the internet and on these podcasts, because these niggas is literally talking about, well, Lucario, what you mean you should tell the truth? If these women could lie, then why can't I? And it's like, bro, like what are you talking about? Well, if I'm supposed to be held accountable, then who's gonna hold these women accountable? And what does a woman bring to the table? And blah blah blah. And what, nigga? What? What? Stupid, weak ass nigga comparing yourself to a bitch? What? These niggas make me sick, bro. Like, what?
Bro, that's 90% of our population, bro. I just feel like, me personally, I don't really complain because, like, the more simp ass niggas is out there, it actually makes our job easier, bro. It's less competition, you know. It's not, you're not really worried about the dude that's taking shorty out to 6-7 places just to fuck. When you got the ability to do that in like an hour, you laugh at niggas like that in the background. Like, so it don't really matter. It's less competition. So I'm not in the business to try to fix a broken society. That's y'all job. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. That's our job.
I just be laughing. Y'all showed me the way, so I'm just watching. I'm just watching a lot of people just self-destruct. Like, ever since I started listening to you guys, I like the niggas that y'all really talking about. I just laugh at those niggas. I don't even be trying to help them if I don't really, especially if I don't really care about them.
The truth is,
like, well, it's not my problem.
The truth is to focus on yourself, though. That's the real truth. And the only thing is that, like you said, this is when you, and here's the thing: when you say that's your job, understand that what you also mean to say is that's our purpose. So. Doing what we do here is us focusing on ourselves. You get what I'm saying? But everybody's not. This is not everyone's purpose. So your purpose is probably to learn from us and realize how best to focus on yourself and for you and yours, right, and apply it to your life so you can move in the direction that you want to move in. This is our purpose, to sit here, talk this shit, and hopefully help cats like you, and maybe save some of the 90-something% that's out there. You feel me? Mm-hmm. So we probably bring it down to 85% if we're lucky.
Mm-hmm. Hopefully. But I deeply appreciate you guys. Much respect to the both of what you guys do, man. I can't thank you enough for what the both of you guys have, pretty much done for me in my life, especially in the social realm. Not even just social realm, bro, because I do sales. I do door-to-door sales. And a lot of the principles that you guys talk about, I apply the shit to my to my work. And
Nice.
just because I remember the video Lucario had posted about like not caring too much about getting women actually attracts you more women. It's literally the same thing when it comes to like closing deals, because I do door-to-door sales, bro. And I just made a $14,000 commission last night. Simply because of that mindset. Like, look, if I don't close this deal,
That's what's up. I love it. I love it.
Lucario put me on that gym, and I listened to that video on my way to that appointment, bro. And I just held that mindset from the second I walked in the house to after I closed the deal, bro. I was just like, oh yeah. This is wonderful. So it's not even like sales deal. Even when it comes to sales and women, it's almost the same thing, bro. It's like closing deals and shit like that, and talking to women and dealing with women in general is the same thing. So you just apply the same principles. But yeah, I deeply appreciate you guys. Thanks so much for all the help.
Wait, Cole, I just want you to repeat what you said, because I think the sound effects kind of drowned you out. You said, if I don't close this sale, then what?
If I don't close this sale, I'm gonna just go get another one. If I don't get this girl, if this girl ain't about shit, I'm gonna just go holler at another one. So it's like, remember, Lucario, was that analogy about where you don't really trip about water because you can just go get some water somewhere else. Remember that? Remember what you spoke of? Like, I think it was a couple of days ago.
Right. Now that's what's up. That's what's up. We love to hear this shit.
Yeah, bro.
Facts.
And I appreciate the wisdom, guys.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you, bro. Oh shit, I keep.
All right, brother. Appreciate the call, man.
Man. Have a good weekend. Be safe, brother. All right. So, guys, make sure y'all call in 919-647-9392, 919-647-9392. Yeah, man. And you know, and the thing is, man, I know it sounds fucked up, but you got to understand, if the world went to shit and all the civilization that we have come to know have been canceled out and everything goes back to zero, it would be fucked up. It would be fucked up. Like, these women would just be sitting around waiting to see which nigga won. And that would be their identity from that moment on. That's it. That is it, man. I'm telling you. But anyway, that's why. So I know niggas be like, yo, Miles on here talking about women have no identity. No, I'm dead serious, bro. And I'm not saying that to be mean or to denigrate women. I'm dead fucking serious. But anyway, we got 347-347. You are on live with Lucario Miles. Name, age, city. How can we help you, and where did you donate?
Check it's the style, New York City, 23.
All right, did you donate it?
This style.
No, check your cash.
Oh, I got it. All right, yeah, we got it.
That's what's up. So what's going on?
I'm good, man. I was about to ask you if you got anything on the Bad Boy membership about business. Trying to figure out a way how to make like more money.
No, what you should do is go to my other channel, Lucario Motivation, because we have like videos and stuff on business, money, you know, all that other shit. So it's Lucario Motivation. Just type that in the search bar on YouTube, and then just subscribe to that channel. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, go to that channel and go to the live section. We do a live show every Wednesday called the Money Game Show.
Right.
All right. Appreciate it.
You have any other questions while you're on the line?
I was saying something earlier about on your live, Miles, about when a girl tell you she want to braid, what should you do? Because when that happened to me,
no. Say what you said this morning. Don't try to switch it up, my nigga. Not when a girl tell you she want to breathe. Say what you said this morning, bro.
No, I'm not switching it up. I'm saying like, no, if that should happen to me, no, I wouldn't know what to do. That's why I asked the question.
All right, let me just set it, because he on some other shit. This nigga asks, what do you do when a girl tell you that she needs space? That's what he asks.
Listen, when a chick says she needs space, you got to charge it to the game, bro. That's a wrap, bro. That's a wrap. There ain't no such thing as her needing space.
What to do now? Because I didn't know, what to do when it happened to me.
Yeah, well, yeah. If a chick says she need a break, be like, yeah, take as much time as you need, because I'm out. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're done. Because this, what you got to understand is this, right? If she says she needs a break, right? Yeah. What it means is that she's tired of you, because you're probably her in some form or fashion, right? But also the reason why she's tired of you and she feels like you're smothering you is because you're smothering her is because she's never been attracted to you like that, or she's not attracted to you like that anymore. You understand? When a woman is attracted to you, emotionally attached to you, or loves you, she don't want no breaks. You understand what I'm saying? Matter of fact, she wants more of your time. You understand? She's like, wait a second. You talking about there's only 24 hours in a day? I'm gonna need 25 hours, nigga. What the fuck you mean? I'm gonna need 8 days a week. I don't know what you're talking about. Break. Like, yo. Break. Exactly. Like, women, listen, when a woman loves you, she wants to consume you, bro. What are you talking about? Like, you look, listen, you're the one who's supposed to be thinking, damn, I need a break. You're supposed to be thinking that because she's supposed to be all up under you. You feel what I'm saying? So if she says that's a wrap. That's finished.
Okay.
You understand? And on top of that, it probably also means she's trying to test the waters with a new guy. And if it doesn't work out with that guy, then she'll come back to you just to have you as a backup plan. But generally, she ain't really, she ain't fucking with you like that.
You know that did happen to me. I'm not gonna lie. This was like I was like 21. That did happen to me because I didn't know what to do.
Mm-hmm. Right. So yeah, you just got to charge that to the game, bro. That's a wrap. It's over. You know what I'm saying?
Right, well, yo,
wait. You say you didn't know what to do. So what did you do in that situation when you were 21? 25.
I took her back.
You took her back?
Yes.
Okay, so she. Oh wait. Hold on. So she asked you for the space, and then you was like, "All right, cool." And then how long she took space?
Like a week.
A week.
Yeah.
Oh, that means that other nigga wasn't working with nothing then.
Right. He was like, "I'm good."
and then so she called you back after a week and was like, "Hey, what's up, big head? How you doing, stranger?"
Word. It did happen like that.
And then you was like, "Come back home to daddy."
Facts. Just like that. Oh my God. Wow. So let me ask you another question. You said you trying to figure out how to make more money. What's going on? Like, what do you need more money for? What's going on with you? No, I need more because like I want to put more into my music. Like I'm trying to take music to the next level.
Oh, you're trying to take the music to the next level? Okay.
Yeah, like it limit me from like making music videos and certain stuff that I really want to do.
Right.
So like I'm trying to take it to the next level.
Did you
I promised you guys.
Did you get your car back? Did you get your car back?
I'm gonna get one by the end of the year, but right now
you're not driving. Right now you're not driving.
Not driving right now. Right now, so make more money, get more music out there, and keep my promises. Because I promised you guys a song, which I'm gonna get it to you guys this month for sure.
Well, nigga, don't worry about anything you promised us. You need to worry about shit you promised to yourself, nigga.
I mean, it's part of me too. That's connected to me.
Right.
So I gotta be a man of my word, honestly.
Yeah, but so what's up with your job? Can you get a raise at your job?
Nah.
I
work in a restaurant.
Oh, you work in a restaurant? Okay. So what about and do you know any skills? You know any like skills like electrician, carpentry, any type of computer skills, any type of skills that you could capitalize on?
I studied medical coding in college. I could work in the medical field.
Okay. So maybe you could look into that. Or you can check out Disney. They have that's why I asked you if you still had your car because they have these
And I could drive too.
I could
do like some delivery jobs.
They have medical delivery. They have medical delivery businesses that you can do, or you could do like Uber Eats, Instacart, and all that type of shit on the weekends if you want to make more money. But yeah, having a car is a serious thing. So
yeah, I used to do that.
And
I used to do it.
Yeah. So and you in Brooklyn?
No, I'm in Westchester.
You're in Westchester. Oh, okay. Well, you in New York in general, because I was going to say.
Let me ask the question.
Yeah, go ahead.
Would it be a bad idea to work in the city even though I live in Westchester? Because I know the city.
No. You have to calculate the cost of your commute, sir. That's what you have to do.
Okay.
You have to calculate the cost of your time and the cost of the commute.
Yeah.
And if you make, let's just say you make $1,000 extra a month, right? But between commute and the time you spending on the road, it come out to $850. That means you're really only making like 200 extra. You feel me? So you sometimes working in the city or working in a whole nother place is not really the move. So you got to be careful how you do that type of shit. But bro, you 23, you really don't have any skills. You're still working in a restaurant. How long you gonna keep this up? You still living at home with your mom too, ain't you?
Yeah.
How long? No. D money. How long we gonna stay here, bro?
Say it again.
How long are we going to stay here, homie?
No, I had to stay another year because help her out.
No.
Come on, man. Listen, you got to get on your grind, bro, and just
see why your pops stayed in Jamaica, man.
Just be real, man.
Your pops is like, fuck that, nigga. I'm taking. See, your pops own one of these T-shirts. Your pop owns one of these T-shirts, my nigga. He know what it is. He's like, fuck that.
My mom, man.
You can't abandon your mom?
No, like.
What you mean? You can't get your own place and then still give your mom some money?
Say it again?
I say you can't get your own place and still give your mom some money?
Not right now, not now, but once I start making more, then yeah, I could do that.
I swear, y'all motherfuckers, man. Listen, you know what it really is. Listen, if you want something bad enough, you're gonna figure out a way. You understand what I'm saying?
That's what I'm doing right now.
No, but what I'm saying is you should have a plan already. So what I'm saying, because right now you say you got a car, right?
No, you don't.
No, not right now.
He lost it. He crashed it.
So you lost the car. Oh, damn! I thought you said he had a car. Because I'm like, nigga, if you had a car,
somebody hit my car.
Somebody hit your car and totaled it, and you didn't pay comprehensive insurance to get back another one, correct?
My insurance was messed up. I ain't gonna check.
Oh shit! You see,
but that's a whole nother story.
Hey, let me tell you something. All you niggas in New York, I know it's expensive in New York. Well, that's why I left New York. But anyway, if you can get comprehensive insurance, because if something happened to your car, then you can at least you can replace the car. You understand? Or if you total it, they could send you a check to put money towards a new car. Y'all nigga, pay. Let me tell y'all something. Being cheap can be expensive. That's what y'all niggas need to know.
Right.
Y'all niggas trying to take the cheapo way. Oh, well, only get liability insurance, only pay for what I need. And then if somebody fuck your shit up, you can't get back another car.
Right. And 732, call the 919 numbers. Call the 919 number.
All right, here they go. All right, I'm gonna let you go, D Money. I'm gonna let you go, D Money. All right, bro. But good luck, man. And hopefully we hear some music from you soon. All right, 732. You are on live with Lakari and Miles. Name, age, city, and where did you send your support?
Hello, yo, this is Leek from Jersey. I donated on Lakari's Cash App.
All right, that's what's up. So what's going on?
Yo, so I had a question about the live reaction you did yesterday.
Hold on. You got us on speakerphone, or you in your AirPods, or what?
Hold up, yeah, give me a second.
Stop fucking with me, bro. You think I don't know good audio?
Yeah.
Listen, nigga. Listen. You know us, bro. Don't fuck around, bro. Don't fuck around. You call the show, speak directly into the phone, so we could get that good audio, so we can run a good show. You understand me?
Y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. Go ahead.
No, hold on.
Right.
Hold on. Nigga, did you hear me?
Yeah, I heard you, bro.
Okay, thank you.
All right, so what's your question?
Real shit. I'm gonna start hanging up on y'all niggas, especially y'all niggas who know the show.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all know the show, bro. And you still be calling up, having us on speakerphone, fucking sitting in the fucking hallway, masturbating and shit. Making the fucking show sound like shit. Don't play these games, bro. Why the fuck do y'all play games with grown men?
Mm-hmm.
God damn. Ask your question, nigga.
All right, damn. All right, so I was asking a question about the reaction video, Lakari, you did yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
So you talked about like sex appeal briefly. Is one of the reasons why the guy like didn't have sex appeal like to the woman is because like he wasn't direct, like telling the woman what he wanted to do when he invited her over to the crib?
Yeah, well, that's part of it. So whenever you're okay, so what you got to understand is your mindset, right, is the thing that is going to make you either sexually appealing or not, because based on your mindset, that's how you're going to behave. So if you're scared to be bold enough to have a certain conversation with a woman, that means that you are not attractive enough to be seen as sexually appealing to the woman. You see what I'm saying? Because what guys don't understand is, because this is the thing, whenever a guy gives any significant amount of attention to a woman, they know, the woman knows you want to fuck. You understand what I'm saying? So based on how you act or based on how you come at her, shows her your level of confidence about trying to make that happen or trying to orchestrate that or make that a thing, right? So she's reacting and responding to what you do. So now she's like, okay, this motherfucker, he's beating around the bush. He's being indirect. He's, and this is stuff that she's, either consciously or subconsciously picking up on. She's going to be like, all right, well, I'm going to kind of play games with this guy because he's showing me that he's the type of guy I could play games with. Because this is the thing, so for example, like a lot of times what you guys don't understand about when women are attracted to men is that for us, when we see a woman, we say, oh, she looks this way. So that makes me, in a lot of cases, sexually attracted to her. So I want to fuck her. I want to have sex with her. I want to make that happen, right? For women, a lot of times what happens is that for women, it's a combination of everything. So a woman can see a guy and be like, oh, he's good looking. But then your behavior makes her say, nah, I don't like, now that you had that behavior, now you're like, I don't know. Not really feeling it. You understand what I'm saying? So for us, we're just automatically seeing it, but the behavior coupled with everything else makes the woman make the decision. Think about it this way. So King League, imagine I said to you, there's a woman behind this door. Do you want to have sex with her?
It depends what she looks like.
Exactly, right. So women are like, the guy is there. The woman's like, I'll fuck him depending on how I feel when I experience him. You see what I'm saying? So based on how she experiences you, so she experiences you as a guy who's scared to actually be yourself, then you are not sexually attractive. You see what I'm saying? And that's what's going to cause her to say, oh, well, I'm not attracted to this guy. I thought I would have because he looked this way, but I'm not attracted to him. So therefore, what I could use him for is I could use him just for attention. Just like when you meet a woman, you say, oh, I don't really like her, but she got a fatty. So I'll use her for sex, but I will never take her seriously. You see what I'm saying? Because once you start to get a feel for her energy and her personality or whatever, you're like, this ain't the type of bitch that I'm gonna take seriously, but she got a fat ass though, I'll fuck. And women are the same way, but on the attention thing. Oh, well, this guy, he's not really, my type. I'm not really feeling him like that, but I'll use him for attention. You see what I'm saying? That's how it works.
Right. And the thing where, let's say like a woman like rejects you, doesn't try to kiss you, like you just ended the day immediately, and that's part of like the behavior, and she could see you being more attractive, correct?
Say it again.
Like you talked about, like let's say like a woman like doesn't want to kiss you on a date, for example, and once that happens, like you immediately end the date, and she sees like that you're not the type of guy that she can play games with. Does that like in a sense make her more attracted to you, or does it not?
Not necessarily. All it does is that it just gets you, it makes you not waste time. So let's say you're talking to a girl, you're on a date with her, you flirting with her, whatever, and then you try to kiss her and she don't want to kiss you, right? And you just end the day, be like, all right, well, listen, we're going to end this shit right here. You have a good night, right? So now that doesn't necessarily mean that she's going to be attracted to you now more because you did that, right? What it will mean generally is just, hey, you don't waste any more time with a woman who's not really attracted to you like that. Now, on the flip side, there are times where she could start to like you more because you did that, right? So there are times where that could happen, meaning that she's like, oh shit, okay, this guy's he's not fucking around, right? So then she starts to think, oh, well, maybe he isn't, a loser like I kind of thought he was, or maybe there's something more to him. And then she starts thinking about it more, and then she's more attracted. She calls you back or whatever the fuck it is. You see what I'm saying? So that could also happen too. But just because you end the date by her not kissing you doesn't automatically mean she's going to be more attracted to you. It can happen, but it doesn't automatically mean that's something that's going to go down. You see what I'm saying?
All right. Okay. All right, man. That was my question, but I appreciate y'all. Thank you.
All right, bro.
Yes, sir.
Take it easy.
All right. So guys, call up. Caller number is, and shout out to my dude Justin in the building. Justin in the building. So guys, you're gonna call up. The caller number is 919-647-9392. 919-647-9392 is the number. If you have a question, put a Q in the chat and we will get to your questions. You feel what I'm saying? So let's see what this says. It says, but isn't it totally possible to be a weirdo and by that making her uncomfortable? Well, this is the thing, right? That's why I said that. Let's get the call first and we'll get back to this.
Okay, all right. 401, you're on live with Lakari and Miles. Name, age, city, and where did you send your support, sir?
Yeah, how can I donate my $5?
All right, hold on. What you got the show playing in the background? Are you're that means you're watching the show, right?
You watching this on Miss Lucario channel?
Hold on.
So caller, hit the Cash App at the top of the chat. That's what you got to do. Hit the Cash App, PayPal, or whatever at the top of the chat. All right, caller?
Okay.
All right, so hit that and call back, and then we'll wait. Right. So Duke Alexa is saying, but isn't it totally possible to be a weirdo and by that making her uncomfortable? Yes, but what we're telling you guys is that when you have game, you're not going to be that weirdo. You know what I'm saying? So the fact that you have game and that she's telling you, well, I need to talk more for us to be comfortable. No. And on top of that, sometimes is this too, even if you are a weirdo, right? But your intention is not to make her uncomfortable. It's still not your responsibility to make her comfortable. Do you see what I'm saying? See, the whole thing about feeling comfortable or you got to make the woman comfortable or this and this and that, that's a cope or that's a gaslighting technique to make you believe that you have to do more to interact with the woman, or you have to do more to make shit work. Mm-hmm. Because the thing is that what it does is it plays on the woman's the woman's weak archetype. So women like to play weak when it serves them. You understand? I'm just this weak, docile woman, and and you need to I'm so weak, so you gotta do all these things so that I'll feel okay to be here. You understand? It's a bunch of bullshit. You understand what I'm saying? So the thing is that women will use those weak fucking excuses to try to be able to disarm you so you can just do more for them. And once they see that you're doing more for them, then they know you're the type of guy that they can continue to manipulate. You understand what I'm saying? It's that simple. You understand? So they'll do this in so many different. Well, I don't really know you like that, so I'm just trying to get to know you. That's why I don't kiss on the first date. I got to get to know a guy and be more comfortable and warm up to him before I do get intimate like that, which is all bullshit. You understand what I'm saying? Because especially if you're dealing with a grown fucking ass woman, right? I can understand. Let's say if the woman is like 18 years old, and even at this point, 18-year-old women have experience. But you're dealing with a grown-ass woman. You trying to tell me a grown-ass woman has never kissed a guy that she's first met? Every guy she's met, she had to hang out with them, talk to them for days, weeks, get comfortable. Is she not a mature adult who understands what she wants and where she wants to go? You see what I'm saying? So all these things, they try to trick you into thinking that they need to be comfortable, but it works on guys who are beta males. It works on guys who don't really have experience. You see what I'm saying? Because if you're a guy who doesn't have experience, then what happens is that this sounds normal to you. You see what I'm saying? Because, and shout out to dude, Young and Disciplined that we was showing the video yesterday. But this is what I was saying, where it comes with experience. Because if you listen to this video again, he was like, "Oh, if you mention sex, a woman's gonna slap you or throw a drink in your face, and you're gonna get arrested and the cops are gonna be called on you." So that right there there's a certain level of inexperience. You see what I'm saying? And so women can play off that because they know, okay, this guy, he doesn't really know what's going on, so I can play into that weak archetype and see if he falls for it. You see what I'm saying? This is why when a chick, let's say you trying to hook up with a girl and she's like, "Oh, but we got to take it slow, whatever. And you tell her, hey, listen, you got my number. Call me when you're ready to fuck. Right? That's basically telling her I don't fall for the bullshit. So either you gonna fuck with me or you don't fuck with me at all. Because I'm not doing that with you. You feel what I'm saying? I'm not gonna play that game with you. I'm not stupid enough to play that game. So anytime when you adhere to what women are saying, what you're saying is, I am stupid enough to play the game you're playing. You know what I mean? I'm stupid enough for you to be gaslit into thinking what you're saying is real.
And I want to speak on the language, because why the fuck would I call myself a weirdo?
Exactly right.
Like it sounds as if you're calling yourself a weirdo to placate the bitch and her comfortability.
Right.
I could never call myself a weirdo. I mean, if I want to consider myself a unique, eclectic individual, fine. But I'm not gonna fucking call myself a weirdo. Now, if my uniqueness and my eclectic and artistic expression makes her uncomfortable, then maybe she's just not the woman for me.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Like you dudes, this is what I mean when I say y'all niggas is flexible. Because you gonna let a woman who, however, whatever her perspective is on who you are as a person, you let that affect how you see yourself.
Right.
I would never call myself a fucking weirdo.
Mm-hmm.
It's weird about me.
Mm-hmm.
I might be different from everybody else that you've met, and that's the way it's supposed to be.
Right.
I am a unique individual. They never made nothing else like me. I'm Miles Cunningham, one of one.
Right. Exactly.
Unique. I choose my own thoughts. I choose my own words and actions. So you never go hear nothing else exactly like how you gonna hear it here. But how the fuck I'm gonna look at myself like I'm a weirdo?
Right.
Like you again, your language exposes you so fucking heavily. Why would you think what's weird about you, bro?
Right.
If it's unique and specific, so be it. You're supposed to be unique and specific. But weird? Come on, bro. Come on.
And on top of that, you gotta understand all of that shit about trying to make her feel comfortable is basically saying I gotta change who I am and my approach and what I do to fit her shit. Like, what the fuck is that?
Flexible.
You see what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Anytime guys say that, but bro, you gotta make her feel comfortable, man. You gotta, ask her where she wants to go so she can feel comfortable, man. No. You see what I'm saying? Like, yeah, it's like, you guys have to understand that this whole shit is to be able to get weak niggas. And these are the same dudes who's gonna be mad when they take her out to that steak dinner and she don't come back to the spot. They're gonna be the same dudes that get mad when she flakes on them 3 or 4 times. They're gonna be the same dude who gets mad when she have an attitude with them. You know what I'm saying?
I know this might be counterproductive. But I just want to say congratulations to Fresh and Fit. They got Candace Owens on the fucking podcast right now.
What's up? That's what's up.
I'm proud of my boys. Like, I'm proud of my boys. Like, I really am. Shout out to Fresh and Fit. They got Candace Owens in-house on the pod right now. So shout out to them, man, real quick.
Yeah, I saw them the other day. They had Mystery on there.
Yeah.
They got the old school cats on there too. That's what's up.
Yeah, man.
Let me see this other question. It says, Lakara, if you tell yourself I'm that ninja, but you've never been confident before, would that just be delusion? No. Because this is the thing, right? See, delusion is about talking about something that's not real. Just because you don't have the awareness to understand that it's real doesn't mean it's not real. You see what I'm saying? So therefore, it's not delusion. You just haven't caught up to the reality. You see what I'm saying? Your consciousness hasn't caught up to the truth. You see what I'm saying? So you're not delusional. See, delusional will be about something that's not actually real. You see what I'm saying?
I talked about this the other day, man. You have to understand. See, and like you said, Lucario, that in itself is not necessarily delusion,
right?
Because you can literally just choose to feel that way about yourself. And I mean, what's wrong with that?
Right, exactly.
It's your life. See, here's the thing, guys. Here's the thing. And this is why I asked that question. on a scale of 1 to 10, what is your life like? And imagine niggas is walking around talking about, yeah, well, maybe like a 4 or 5.
Right, exactly.
Like, God gave you this life, bro.
Mm-hmm.
God gave you this life, and you're literally out here operating at 50 or 40%.
Right.
Why are you? All right, bro, at least tell me, man, right now I'm at like 80 and 90, and I'm working on that last 10.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm working on some things to get it done.
Right.
Like, guys, what are y'all really doing for yourselves?
Mm-hmm.
And then the thing is, you wonder why you have trouble relating to other people when you don't even like your own life.
Exactly.
You don't like your own life, because when I ask these questions to the callers, yo, what kind of grade your life for me? Scale of 1 to 10. Niggas be talking about, yo, maybe a 4 or 5, maybe, you know?
Right.
And the truth is, when they're on the show saying 4 or 5, chances are they really mean 2 or 3.
Uh-huh.
Because we don't know how these dudes really feel about themselves behind closed doors. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
But here's the thing. When somebody asked me about delusion the other day, and here's the thing. In life, it's my perspective that when you're dealing with something that doesn't exist,
you
might have to be a little bit delusional. Because people are going to tell you all the time that you're crazy.
Right.
People are going to tell you that you're a weirdo. People are going to tell you, bro, our own friends and family was looking at us like before YouTube and podcasts and all of this shit became the wave.
Right.
We were doing this.
Mm-hmm.
We was getting on a call of Blog Talk Radio every Saturday religiously doing our show, talking our shit.
Right.
And friends and family was like, what are y'all niggas doing? Around on the internet?
Right.
And somehow we knew that this was where we were supposed to be.
Mm.
And that to go from where we were to where we are now took a little bit of delusion, because you know, the podcast and the shows and the YouTube space, it wasn't the wave back then when we first started.
Right.
So we had to have a little bit of delusion. So what I'm trying to say is that when you know something and you're focused on something, and the actual proof or the validation that other people need is not there, to them you're going to be somewhat delusional.
Right.
But the thing is that in your mind, you understand that it's a reality that just hasn't caught up with the reality in your mind yet. To some people, that's going to be considered delusion.
Right.
You understand? But when you have a purpose and when you know what you're here for, bro, it's as real as anything in your own mind. See what I'm saying? So, but again, if you want to feed into other people's perception of your delusion, then that's up to you. But if you understand that you believe in your purpose, then it should be real to you, not delusion.
Exactly. Real talk. Real talk. You said, what do you think of Mystery saying men should spend on average 7 hours with a woman before attempting to have sex in order to prevent last minute relationship?
Sorry, I didn't even need you to finish asking the question, finish reading the question. I'm sorry, like my bad.
See, again, the language exposes though. See, again, okay. Because you gotta remember, guys like Mystery and guys who are heavy into pickup artists, remember, they were nerds. They were in situations where they weren't getting women. You understand what I'm saying? And so when they think about attraction and dealing with women, they think about it in formulas and nerdy calculations and shit, right? So what happens is that, you know, with Mystery and guys like him, they would, you know, be very indirect. You know, they would do a lot of like shit to try to get at a woman. You know what I'm saying? And so the thing is that, oh my bad, I had clicked on the wrong thing. Let me go back to the thing. But the thing is that he said, you know, prevent last minute resistance, right? So if you think that a woman's going to resist you, or if she is resisting you, what does that mean? That means she's not interested.
But bro,
buyer's remorse. She's not interested. What? You know what I'm saying? So like, the chick's not interested.
But but Lucario, as niggas that understand game, what do we know about bitches?
Right.
On the show, these chicks love attention.
Mm-hmm.
You don't think a bitch is willing to siphon attention from you for 7 fucking hours and still tell you no?
Exactly.
Get the fuck out of you. You can believe these niggas if you want to, man.
Right. That's crazy. That's wild. That's wild shit. This says, what's your thoughts on manifesting what you want and the energy or frequency around us, like on some spiritual shit? Apparently, we are gods to the world that we are living in. It's deep. Yeah, I agree. So what happens is based on your frequency, meaning like how you're vibrating, how your thoughts are, all of that energy, you're going to attract certain things. It's that simple. You see what I'm saying? And you're going to repel certain things too. You see what I mean? So that's how that goes.
I want to explain something to everybody, and because a lot of times when people hear words like energy and frequency, they don't connect the practicality sometimes. Like they think it's some super deep esoteric shit. And it can be, right? But check this out. Frequency is measured in hertz, which is and when it's represented by a wave on a scale, and that wave indicates movement.
Right.
Okay. So when you hear sound frequencies, and you see like the subwoofer speaker thing like vibrate. All that is movement. So that's what they mean when they say energy, frequency, or vibration.
Right.
It's just movement. Now, you look at a human being. Look at your movements as a human being. Okay, say you want to manifest a bodybuilder's physique and a six-pack and all that. What would the movements of someone who chooses to manifest that be? Their movement would be from the house to the gym, back to their house, back to the gym, back to the house, back to the gym. What I'm saying? That would be their movement.
Right.
Right? They'd probably go to GNC to get some fucking protein shake, and that's their movement. That's all it really is.
Right.
And your energy is what? Where you put your thoughts and 513, hold on 1 second. Your energy is where you put your thoughts and your motivations and your desires. So it's like the person that wants to manifest a bodybuilder's physique, she goes towards building a bodybuilder's physique. So they might do research on how to build a bodybuilder's physique. And then their movements, which is their frequency, puts them in the gym more often than you, the regular guy who don't give a fuck about that.
Right. Exactly.
Now, let's just say you give a fuck about money. Where is your energy, frequency, and movements going to put you? It's going to put you doing research on how to make money. It's going to probably make you a day trader. And then your frequency and movements is going to be at a computer staring at the charts and the indicators and all that other cool shit, right? It's all practical shit. It's deep, but it's not, is what I'm saying.
Right.
But sometimes we just don't know how to connect the practicality of this shit. But we got 513. 513, you're on live with Lucari and Miles. Name, age, city, and where did you send your support?
Hey, what's going on, Miles? This is Chris Von Jackson, 40, Cincinnati. Yes, I donated to Mr. Lucario. Hand claps, everybody. Hand claps.
Hold on. Where'd you donate to the PayPal?
Cash App, Mr. Lucario, Hakeem Smith wants.
Okay, I got you. Appreciate it. Yes, sir. So what's going on?
Nah, man, I just want to chime in on the subject and encourage every man that's listening to get on the Bad Boy membership and the Masculinity Identity membership.
Yeah. What's up? Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. Appreciate that.
Let me tell you why.
Yeah, please.
Because when you know who you are as a man, women are automatically going to feel comfortable around you. Because when you know how to lead and know how to get women it's automatically going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
The reason why guys feel they have to make this comfort because they don't have a mouthpiece. They don't know how to talk to women.
Mm-hmm.
And that's it. They don't know how to communicate properly.
Right.
That's all it is. And I guarantee you, if you get on a masculinity identity membership, your social anxiety will be cured 100%. No doubt.
Word. Yes, sir. See, you guys get up on that. Get up on that shit, goddammit. Yeah, man.
Seriously. Bad Boy membership, 7 ways to eliminate rejection, same thing. Your social anxiety will be cured. Follow those steps on there, gentlemen. I'm telling you, it will be 100% cured.
Wow.
You will have no fear of nobody out there, man. Seriously.
That's
I'm speaking from it because I listened to all the actual programs, and what Cario was saying in there is, I'm telling you, that's about $500 worth of information.
Yeah, man. Yeah, well, listen, man. I appreciate that you on there and getting that shit popping. So everybody, get up on the Bad Boy membership, get up on the Masculine Identity membership, so you guys can step up your motherfucking game. Get on that shit today, okay? Today. Don't waste no more time, people. Feel what I'm saying? Yes, sir. Anything else, Chris?
No, that's it, man. If you guys want women to feel comfortable with you and invest in yourself, get on the Masculine Identity membership, Bad Boy membership, and I'm out. Peace.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate you, brother. Yes, sir.
Yes.
More receipts, bro. That's what we're talking about, bro. Receipts.
You got any more calls?
Nah, we're gonna call so now.
All right, so let me see some of these questions. How do you prioritize all the DMs you get from girls? Example, first come, first serve, or hottest, etc. Well, this is the thing. I don't get a lot of DMs from chicks. And I'm gonna tell you why. And this is the thing, you got to be very wary if you get a lot of DMs from women. A lot of times, if you get DMs from chicks, that usually means that they see you as somebody they can manipulate. You understand what I'm saying? So let me explain to y'all. So what do you think a woman thinks when she comes on like to my Instagram page? Let's say she sees my videos. You see what I'm saying? You think she can like be like, oh yeah, I can get this guy to buy me shit and pay my rent? No, she's like, I'm skipping over this nigga, right? But if she sees your Instagram page and she feels compelled or comfortable enough to hit you up, why do you think she's doing that? You see what I'm saying? So it's not to say that all the time it's like that, but what I'm saying is to be very wary, because a lot of times what happens is you either have women who are trying to finesse you, or you have chicks trying to sell you Bitcoin or some stupid fucking shit. You know what I mean? But the thing is that the way that you prioritize it is that you prioritize yourself. So if a chick hits you up in a DM, you immediately tell her what to do. You know what I'm saying? That's it. That's all you got to do.
You know what you do? And real quick, 313, hold on. Dawson, here's what it is. You give the chicks instruction, like Lucario said, give the chicks instructions immediately and prioritize based on the ones that follow your instructions. That's
exactly. That's real time.
So we got 313. You're on live with Lucario and Miles. Name, age, city, and where did you send your support for the show?
Yes, sir. Jay, Michigan, and I've sent 5 to Miles.
All right. Let me double check that real quick.
Yes, sir.
All right. Jay, you said Jay?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Mr. Holy War?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
All right. So what's going on?
Where you get that name from, nigga? Your parents really named you that?
Yo, my dad did.
Your pops got balls of steel, nigga. Pause. But anyway, appreciate you, bro. Thanks for calling in. Thanks for the donation, man. What's your question? And how old are you though, real quick?
25.
25. All right, man. What's the question?
Yeah, appreciate you, man. It's a fire topic, man. Just want to say y'all the goats, man. And I got a quick question. Okay. So even though I know the builder rapport is like bullshit most of the time, and females lie most of the time about it, are there genuinely any women that like genuinely would want to kind of have a quick convo before a date or get to know you a little, but they could genuinely be interested in you?
Well, no, they can, but the issue is, what are you telling them to do? Do you see what I'm saying? So let's say you match with a girl on the app or whatever, right? And let's say you just say, "Hey, what's up? How's it going?" And she's like, "Oh, I'm fine. How are you?" And you're like, "Oh, I'm good." You're like, "What are you up to this week?" And she's like, "Oh, I'm just going to work and get something." So now y'all are in a conversation. But the reason why that conversation is happening is because you haven't given her any instructions. You haven't set anything up. Now, if you say to a woman, you match with a girl on the app, and you say, "Hey, listen, what's up? Let's go get a drink this weekend. Are you free?" And then she says to you, "Hey, but can we get to talk more or know each other more?" That's a sign that she doesn't have high interest. Because when a woman has high interest, she listens to what the guy says. Why? Because she knows that there is a chance if she doesn't listen to what the guy says, that she can lose the guy. And so what happens is that if a woman doesn't listen to what you say, that means she is saying, "I am willing to risk losing you," which means I'm not that highly interested. And a lot of times what happens is they want to have that conversation because they want you to convince them in some form or fashion why they should go out and see you. So she's like, "He's okay. He's not all that, but maybe if I get to know him more, I'll be convinced to go meet him." Does that make sense?
I get that. Now, does that can that tie into her, as you always say, her desire being stronger than her fear?
Right. So if her desire is stronger than her fear, then she just come meet you. But if her fear is stronger than her desire, she's gonna be like, "Yo, let's talk more." You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
Right. So there's never a thing where you give a woman an instruction and then she resists your instruction, and at the same time she's highly interested. That will never happen. That's not a thing. You see what I'm saying?
Okay, that makes sense.
Right. But that's how they fool y'all. They fool y'all into thinking, "Oh, she is interested in me. She just wants to y'all think because she wants to get to know you more that she's interested. No, that's basically her telling you, "I'm trying to get to know you more because I'm not that interested because I need more in order to be interested."
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Right. Okay. I appreciate that.
Caller, let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question real quick. What instruction do you have for a woman?
No, like say I either approach a girl or match with her online. I'll just say, "Hey, let's get a drink this week."
Don't say "hey" like that. Don't say that.
Yes.
Hey.
No, I mean,
girl. Hey. Go ahead.
I would just say, "Hey," then they name, and then I'll just say, "Let's get a drink this week," or "What day are you free this week?"
Right.
Get a drink.
Uh-huh.
And then, they'll either tell me the date.
Mm-hmm.
I'll say, "Okay, here's my number. Text me." They'll text me. Then when they text me, it's kind of, maybe it's just like Lucario said, I just feel like a quick conversation or a quick FaceTime helps.
Okay. So wait, hold on. Wait, caller. Are you the one introducing that, or are they requesting that? Which one is it?
I've had both.
Okay, so why are you? Why do you want to talk to them before the date?
I guess I don't know. I guess you could say just thinking it would help a little bit. Just making it more.
You see how the language exposes motherfuckers?
That's why I asked him. That's why.
No. Go ahead.
No, that's why I asked you the question before you got off the phone. Like, what instructions do you really have, though?
Because
you're right. Yeah.
Caller, are you on the membership, my nigga? Are you on the Bad Boy membership?
I'm not on the Bad Boy membership, but I follow Miles. I follow you all the time, man.
Oh, so are you on the Masculine Identity membership?
I was.
You was. So what happened, bro?
Y'all niggas need to stay on this shit because I'm like, God damn.
What happened, bro? I mean, we just proved that you still need it. So what happened?
Oh, you're right.
Look, don't do me no fucking favors, nigga. But I'm just showing you still need it.
Yeah, because this is the thing. Notice what you said. You said, caller, this is what you said. You said that you would introduce the talking because you would think it would help. The fact that you would say you need help means that you believe that she's not interested. Do you understand? Like you believe she's not fully interested, so you need something else to help in order to solidify the interest. Do you see what I'm saying?
So it's like you guys said, black or white. If I tell you, here's my number, text me, meet the date, it's either you're going to do it or you're not going to do it.
Because caller, check this out. You actually did you did what I just said, but on your end. Because remember what I said. I said a woman will say, let's get to know each other more because she may not like you as much. And then you just said, I would try to have a conversation with her because I think it would help. Help what? To solidify the date. Why? Because she don't like me as much. It's the same thing. So the same thing that you did literally validates what I just said about the woman. So you're both thinking the same thing. You see what I'm saying? So she's like, hey, know each other more. Not highly interested, and you're saying, let me call her because I think this would help. It's the same thing.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to tell you, bro. Okay. Like the same thing you're doing is giving you the answer of why she would do that. You see what I mean? It's the same. It's coming from a level of disinterest.
Caller, if you see a child about to like pull something down from the counter and you knew that the thing was heavy like a bowling ball or something, right?
Mm-hmm.
Would you go over to help or stop the child?
Yeah, I would.
And why is that? Why would you hold on. Let me phrase the question how I really want to phrase the question. Why would you go over and help the child?
I don't know any better. It's heavy. I fall on them.
Oh, so you don't have any faith in the child's ability to hold up the heavy object.
Exactly right.
So
right, yeah.
So you see where I'm going? You see where you're trying to help. You're trying to talk to the girl to build rapport to help her attraction to you. Why? Because you don't have faith in her attraction to you.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. That's why we be telling y'all niggas, you just need to set the date, call her on the date of the date and confirm, and then y'all meet up. You don't got to do all this extra.
Is it possible to have success if you have had success with ones you haven't reached out to and ones you have had a quick conversation, quick FaceTime with?
They said it again. What's the question?
Like, is it possible to have success with ones you have called before the date and ones you haven't called before the date?
So you're saying, is it possible to have success doing it both ways? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. Okay, say I did, call the girl before the date, but she actually showed up and I fucked her.
And then you're saying that. So basically, what it is you can have success in the sense of fucking her if that's what you consider success, but you still failed. And the reason why you failed is because the mindset is still that you don't have faith in yourself. You understand what I'm saying? So this is why we say the game is not about women, because it's about the fact that you're doing it still because you don't have faith in yourself. You see what I'm saying? So it doesn't matter the outcome of what happens. It matters the reason as to why you're doing what you're doing in the first place. Because that feeling of not having faith within yourself is going to follow through or carry through the relationship if you were to continue with this woman or any other woman. So now that feeling of not having faith in yourself by feeling like you have to talk to the woman before the date, that's going to carry over. So let's say you and that girl got into a boyfriend-girlfriend relationship, and that's going to affect your leadership skills. That's going to affect the interaction that this woman has with you in the relationship. You see what I'm saying? It's all connected. So that's why I said you still fail, because you're still failing yourself by not having faith in yourself, regardless of, you're talking to the chick or not. You understand? Okay. And shout out to Steve the Dean in the building. And Abel said it too. He said it's also possible to talk your way out of the date. You see what I'm saying? That's another thing too.
Yeah.
And I definitely feel like I've done that before.
Yeah, I've done that. Definitely. Caller, let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question real quick. Have you ever been in a situation where a woman is highly attracted to you?
Yeah.
Okay, so you know it's possible, right?
You're right. You're
okay,
right.
So I'm saying, what am I saying? If you you're
right.
If you can't, I'm saying what I'm saying is this. Right. What I'm saying is this. If you can't just have faith in general, then just focus on that. You know what I'm saying? Like, look at the fact that, okay, I've seen it before.
Right.
Understand? So have an abundance mindset that you can see it again.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? If you've experienced it before, chances are you can experience it again, bro. And that's what, because I can understand the cats out there that have never had a woman like even show any type of interest or attraction. I understand where you're at, and I understand why you need coaching and why you need us to try to reinforce confidence in you and for y'all to listen to us and stuff like that. But I'm talking to you, caller. Right. I'm saying you've seen it before. You know how a woman behaves when she's down for you, bro.
Right, you can tell. Right.
So what I'm saying is that's supposed to help you to differentiate these hoes.
Right.
And the ones that's not acting like that or better, they need to get the fuck up out of here quick, fast, and in a hurry. Because if you're not, think about it, if you're not wasting time with her, you could be putting energy towards another chick who is interested.
Right.
So all of that trying to help the little kid. No, just don't put nothing heavy on the table.
Right.
Right, like you say, get the good glass before you spill the milk.
Exactly. Put yourself in the right situation, and once you realize it ain't the right situation, shake the spot. We're done.
Exactly.
Okay.
Because it's about time, guys. It's about time. Let me tell you the main reason. The main reason why niggas gonna have a high body count or get with a whole bunch of bitches is because he not wasting time with the ones that's not fucking with him.
Exactly.
Literally it. Because the nigga that's a player that got all the bitches, he's not gonna sit there and tell you how many bitches told him no. He ain't gonna worry about that.
Right.
But because he's gonna get the because let me tell you something about the guy that got all the bitches or that know how to get bitches. He got the bitches to tell him no quick. So he ain't even waste time with them hoes.
Right.
And so he knows what it looks like when a bitch is attracted to him. So you only see him fucking with chicks that's fucking with him because he knows what it looks like. So when you see him, you hardly ever see him fucking with a bitch that has no attraction to him because he doesn't fuck with those bitches. He makes sure them bitches tell him no early.
Real talk.
That's the only that's the difference. Go ahead. No, you go ahead.
No, because I always had, I kind of had a mindset that, okay, could you, before I go on this date, maybe if I heard how she talked, like if she was like, crazy, sounded weird, or you know what I mean, I could just avoid the whole fucking date. Just,
Nope. And see, that's the thing. I've heard a lot of people say that. They're like, well, you should have a conversation first because then you should see. But see, the key thing is this. You've already planned the date. You see what I'm saying? So you don't plan the date and have a conversation and then flake on a chick because you're like, well, I don't like what the fuck she was saying. No, the date's already planned. You feel what I'm saying? Or let's say you didn't plan the date. You don't want to be talking to a woman and then be like, well, let me plan the date based on all of the bullshit she's saying. Because truthfully, it doesn't matter what she's saying because all that matters is she follows my lead. All that matters is she's coachable. All that matters is there sexual tension and attraction. And none of you can't really see any of that unless you meet her in person. So you could have the greatest conversation on the phone. But then you meet her in person and you're like, yo, what the fuck? She ain't following I told her to let's move over to this chair. And she's like, I don't want to sit over there.
Yeah, right.
What difference does it make we had that conversation? I need to see, are you going to listen to me now? I got to see, is there sexual chemistry while we're in front of each other? So either way, you have to meet the woman. So why waste time talking to you on the phone when I have to meet you anyway to see if there's sexual chemistry?
Right, and I gotta meet you to fuck you. We gotta be in the same room to fuck, right?
Exactly. So what the fuck am I wasting time talking to you on the phone? You see what I'm saying? Like, there's literally no point. You see what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. There's really no point because even if you talk to this woman and y'all had the greatest conversation you've ever had in your life, it does not matter because you still have to meet her in person. So you're literally wasting time doing something that is, it's irrelevant. You see what I'm saying? It's literally irrelevant.
Right, and like you said, Miles, even if you set the date and if they have a problem with that, you just weeded the bitches out that wasn't about shit anyway.
Exactly.
Right.
Because bro, they out there, bro. Bro, I know it seems bleak sometimes, but they out there.
Mm-hmm.
They out there, bro.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Real talk.
Mm-hmm.
I'm telling y'all, man. Don't let one bitch's no bring your whole life down, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
All right.
I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it, fellas, man. Hey, and Miles, man, keep snapping on niggas, man. I love that shit, man. I love that.
All right, man. Have a great weekend.
All right, you too, fellas.
All right, man. Peace, brother. All right, take it easy. All right, so guys, call in. Let me see how much we got. What we got? About 20 minutes left. Y'all call in 919-647-9392. 919-647-9392.
Yeah, or if you have a question, put a Q in the chat and we'll get to your question. All right, so it says, is it better to give a girl your number and tell her to text you or get her number and you text her? And if it's the first option, do you do that to see how cooperative she is? Well, yeah. So, the thing is this, right, is if you give the girl your number, you're doing less work in the sense of you tell her to call you when to call you. And if she does, it's showing that she's actually following some instructions and all that other good stuff. But you can still get a girl's number and hit her up if you want to do that too. All that really matters is at the end of the day, is she cooperating with you and is she listening to you and following your lead? That's all you're looking for. Either way you do it. You feel what I'm saying? So that's the main, thing about that. You feel what I'm saying? This says, let's say you want to get a woman, but you know she doesn't carry herself as the school sleaze. Do you share game towards getting her to open up to you / lower her guard? What? How old is this guy? What is he talking about? The school sleaze. What does he even mean with this? So saying a woman, she doesn't carry herself as the school sleaze. Do you share game towards getting her to open up to you, lower her? I don't even know what he's asking. Is he asking like a chick who is not what he would consider, I guess, a hoe or some shit, and how to get that woman to open up to him?
Yeah, maybe she has a low body count.
Yeah, he's one of these guys that believes that, women aren't here. Let me tell you guys something, because I'll probably got to do a whole video on this, right? Most of the women out here, I'd say 85 to 90% of women, you understand what I'm saying?
Wait, 502, hold on real quick. Say that again, Lucario.
Basically what I'm saying is that 85 to probably 90% of women, probably more than that, get down, meaning that they're either having casual sex, they've had multiple sex partners, they've been like, most women that you meet are not women who are virgins and who's only been with one guy. And if they have been one guy, they're probably with that one guy right now. You understand what I'm saying? But if you meet a grown-ass woman who's single, she hasn't just been at home reading the Bible all day. That's all I'm gonna say. But let's get to the call.
We got 502. 502, you are on live with Lakari and Miles. Name, age, city, and where did you send your support for the show?
Oh, it's Phoenix 41, Louisville, Kentucky, and I sent it to Lucario's PayPal.
All right, that's what's up. That's what's up. Appreciate it, brother. All right, so what's going on?
Yeah, man, I just had like a couple questions. The first one was kind of like when y'all was talking about the time wasters and the attention seekers and stuff that women do. They don't mind wasting the guy's time. What is their ultimate end game with that? Like, why do they do it?
You said why do they waste the guy's time?
Yeah. Like, there's guys they're not interested in, and say the guy's not even meeting them on a date or nothing. I can see the ones that are paying for dates. I would see, okay, they get a free meal out the dude. But the ones that's just like hanging out with the dude and they're not interested in them, what's the end game with that for them?
Yeah, that's basically just because they'll use you for your energy. That's like I remember my wife was saying it's like vitamins for a woman to use you up for your attention. You understand what I'm saying? So that means that it's basically her doing that because it feeds her ego. It makes her feel better about herself. It gasses her up. That's all. That's the main point. Because the thing is, a woman can't fuck all the guys that want to fuck her, and she doesn't want to fuck all the guys that want to fuck her. So because if she says, well, I don't want to fuck you, and but what can I use you for? What can I utilize you for? Because you give me this attention and this energy. So what can I utilize you for? Oh, well, I can just have you in the friend zone. I can have you as one of the guys that like all my pictures on Instagram. I can have you as one of the guys that comment on all my shit. I can have you as one of the guys that call me on the phone and talk to me. I can have you as one of the guys that take me out to dinner and do all this other stuff. So they're utilizing these things because they're able to get this type of attention from you. Remember, it's non-sexual attention. So it's not easy for women to get, legitimate non-sexual attention, meaning that it's hard for women to get non-sexual attention from a guy who gives a fuck. So what it is, well, if I can't really get it from a guy who gives a fuck, let me manufacture that. Let me get a guy who's at least pretending to give a fuck so I could at least feel like I have a guy who wants me for more than just sex, which is the non-sexual attention. You see what I'm saying?
Okay, so it's kind of like what you said with back to your example with the vitamins. So it's kind of like it's better for you to eat the right foods and say get the vitamins and nutrients that way. But the guys that she don't see that she wants in that way, they're just a supplement for the masculine energy.
Yeah, they just basically need that to boost their whole shit up.
Caller. I'm gonna say fuck all that, right? What is your end game?
End game as far as what with the women?
Bro, you called us asking about a woman's end game. What is your end game?
That's why in life and just in general with women. That's why I was my end game with women is I want what's beyond pussy. I don't want to just fuck. I want like a woman that actually can do things for me, program and all that stuff like that.
Like what?
I'd like a woman say that would cook, clean for me.
Okay,
like
so when you out on a date, when you out on a date, that's what you letting these women know that. Listen, so by the next time I see you, I'm gonna have you in my house cooking and cleaning for me. Is that what you say?
Yes, I do say that. Yeah.
Okay, so here's the thing: as long as you know your end game, what does it matter with a woman's end game?
No, I mean it was just. I just was wondering because I mean you all brought it up on the subject, so I was kind of like, well, I know why. Like, because Lucario also said like it was the same thing as a guy that he sees a woman with a fat ass, you just want to fuck. Yeah, I understand that end game. We want to fuck. You bust a nut. All right, cool. So I was just kind of like, okay, well then, in their perspective, what is the end game of getting non-sexual attention from a man?
Why do you care about a woman's perspective? That's what you. Okay.
So he's interested in like why women do what they do. The thing is this: you guys got to understand, right? Women do similar shit that we do. It's just that the thing that they want is different. You understand? So. What it is this. It's just like the same way where a guy will use a woman for her box, women will use a guy for his attention. most guys, it's difficult for them to get box. So when they get box, it's like, cool, this is something that I wanted to use. Women, it's hard for them to get non-sexual attention. So when they can get it, this is something I can use. So it's a similar reason, right? But it's a different thing. You see what I'm saying? Now, women want sex just like men want sex, but for a woman to get sex is easy. You see what I'm saying? So they don't need to necessarily use a guy for sex, even though they do, but it's not a big deal, right? But the thing is that it's a big deal to get a guy and use him for non-sexual things. You see what I'm saying? Because that's a more complicated thing for a woman to get. So what happens is, even though she knows that the guy is there because he wants sex, she's like, I'm going to use you up. And I know because you ain't got game, you're going to do a bunch of non-sexual things to get the sex, but I'm not going to give it to you. This is why Alan Roger Curry, rest in peace, had the book called The Possibility of Sex. You know what I'm saying? Because what women do is they give guys the possibility that they might get some pussy, and then they extract the non-sexual attention. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah. I feel like, I was just curious about that because when y'all had said that. But then my other question was, on subject when y'all was talking about, it's not our job to make a woman feel comfortable.
Right.
When a woman is dealing with us, though, don't we want her to be a little uncomfortable? Because if she ever gets comfortable, won't that bring on say laziness? She won't be appreciative, and then disrespect can follow from that if a woman gets comfortable with us.
No, that's two different things. So when we say that a woman should never get comfortable, we're talking about in the grand scheme of you being in a relationship with a woman and her feeling like she doesn't have to put in any more work. She doesn't have to step up her game and be consistent. That's different than being on a first date with a woman and thinking you have to make her feel comfortable in that particular moment. That's two different topics. You see what I'm saying?
Oh, okay.
Right. That's two different things. That's apples and oranges right there. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, yeah, okay. So it was just this topic was more so on the first date as far as
we're talking about just in general the idea of a woman using, or even guys thinking that the whole, you have to make her comfortable in order for her to feel okay being in your presence. We're talking about that. You understand what I'm saying? Which is bullshit. Which is something you don't need to do. This is something you don't need to think about or worry about or to concern yourself with, because then that's taking you out of your mindset and your element and your program and your direction to try to appease her, when the whole feel comfortable thing is not even about her comfortability. It's just about her disinterest. You see what I'm saying? And that's all it's really about. See what I'm saying?
All right. Okay, I appreciate that clarity. That's all I wanted to call in and say.
Yes, sir. All right, brother. Appreciate the call, man.
I have a good weekend, brother. All right. Guys, y'all can call in. We got about 10 minutes left. Call in 919-647-9392. 919-647-9392.
Let me see what's up with some of these questions. Where were we at? So it says,
oh my God.
It says, at what point y'all consider it cool to pick her up for a date after the second/third date and already fornicating? No, you shouldn't pick up no chick until she's your girl. You understand what I'm saying? That's boyfriendy shit. You see what I mean? So if until a woman is your actual girlfriend, don't go and pick her up. You understand? Matter of fact, until she's your girlfriend, I mean, I don't even believe in the whole second, third dates and all that other shit, to be honest. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't understand. Your second date should actually be 6 months in, almost, or even like after like 4 months in, like 4 to 6 months in, that's when your second date should be. It should be first date, fucking for 3 months, and then maybe we're going to second date. You see what I'm saying? So that's the thing. I wouldn't even be doing all that other shit. And picking her up, that's some shit that you could do if that's your girl.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? This says, Akara, is it bad to think of what to say before you approach, or just approach without thinking? Well, you want to get into the habit of approaching without thinking, because you thinking too much, you're going to probably think yourself out of doing the fucking approach. You see what I'm saying? So just go there, be in the moment. And the thing is this, the more you approach women, a lot of times, the more you'll notice you'll say the same shit anyway. In a lot of cases, because you have a specific way that you're doing shit anyway, so you're just gonna say the same shit to every girl. So you got to think about it. You already know what you want to say. How can we enhance the experience when being with women? For example, taking her for an experience rather than making it for the money/location. What? What are you talking about? You understand what he's talking about?
How can we enhance when being with the women? For example, take that too.
Do y'all understand in the chat what he's talking about? Because I'm confused.
What does he must mean? Like,
I don't know, Jacob. You got to call up. I have no idea what you're talking about.
For an experience, you want to do a scavenger hunt or something, or
I mean, maybe he's saying like, because the first part where he's talking about enhance the experience, which to me sounds like going all out and doing some extra shit. which I don't agree with. You understand? The first time you like take a chick out or you're meeting a chick or whatever, that shit needs to be some regular ass shit. You understand what I'm saying? Let's go get a drink. Let's go get coffee. Some regular ass shit. Because you're supposed to be the experience, not the fucking thing. The shit is just the, you know what I'm saying?
That's exactly what I was thinking.
Right.
You are the experience, bro, but you're not on it like that yet. You still thinking about the place that you taking her.
Exactly. It says even though majority of the time it's a lie, are there women that genuinely want to at least have a quick convo before go? I think this is the guy that called up.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, that's the thing. It says, Lakara, what exactly is the mouthpiece about? Because I'm sure it's not just about saying some super smooth shit or using big words. And the mouthpiece is about conveying what you want to get across to get a specific outcome. That's what it's about. You know what I'm saying? It's not anything you got to do no super fly shit. It says, are you obligated to tell women you're in a non-monogamous relationship before hooking up with them, or does it matter? If it does, when should you let them know? Well, no, you're not necessarily obligated. I just suggest it in a lot of cases, because what happens is that when you don't, if you're non-monogamous and you don't tell women, they're going to assume you're monogamous, which means that is going to be the premise of how they interact with you. So then now they're going to think you're just this single guy. They're going to be reacting to you based on that premise. And then that's going to affect how she comes at you. You see what I'm saying? Because she doesn't have all the information. Now you don't have to go through, but oh yeah, do it. And got this, blah, blah, blah. But what I'm saying is that if she understands that, that's one thing, but you're still not obligated to let her know either way. You understand? Now, if it gets to the point where y'all continue to see each other, and it becomes a consistent thing. And let's say she wants, she's starting to catch feelings and, down the line, you're thinking about on some girlfriendy, boyfriendy shit. Then you say, listen, what are we shit? And you say, hey, listen, when I have a serious relationship, I just want you to know it's going to be non-monogamous because that's what I do. You understand? And you could tell her at that point. Now, what's going to happen is some women are going to be mad because they're going to think that you owed them that information from before. How come you didn't tell me this? Oh, if I would have known, blah, blah, you know what I'm saying? So that's the type of shit that you might get, but you're still not obligated. You see what I'm saying? Because it's just like, for example, if you, let's say you were the monogamous type and you were out dating, right? That woman you go out with, it is no guarantee that's going to be your girl anyway. You see what I'm saying? So it's not like it would have made a difference anyway. Mm-hmm. So especially if you're in a situation where okay, this is the type of chick, I just want to smash maybe a couple times and have her as a fuck buddy or keep moving. What would be the point of you having the conversation about you being non-monogamous? It would make a difference.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because you already know that's all you're trying to do. You see what I'm saying? So this says, can a woman hate on a confident and self-assured man? Of course, she can hate on whoever she wants. So you know what I'm saying? So anytime somebody says women run the game, control sex, etc., they are incorrect. Yes, that means they ain't got no game. You know what I'm saying? That means that they're the ones being run by the situation. It says, does mainly searching for high interest women become exhausting when so many have low or mid interest? No, it becomes exhausting when you try to spend time with women who have low interest in you. That's what's exhausting.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Because you don't really expend no energy, like going through chicks who ain't feeling you. You just you say, hey, let's do this. No, all right, peace out.
Okay. It becomes exhausting when you do like mystery and sit with them for 7 fucking hours.
Exactly, right. Basically.
Like an idiot.
Basically.
Like a fucking idiot.
Basically. So this says, other than you or how you doing, what is a good approach line, or should I be different and instantly ask for the number? Ayo, you need some coaching. So that's what you need to do. Go get on the Bad Boy membership, join that, or set up some coaching, man, because the question is letting me know that you definitely need some coaching.
Just go up to her and be like, yo, baby, it's me, Ayo Marco.
So this says, is it more due to her not deserving too much time before the date / after, or is there some fear / anxiety guys have of avoiding the talking? I'm regards of messing things up. Is it this hard? No. Well, this is the thing, is that you guys, most of you guys, if you're honest with yourselves, you don't want to talk to the woman. You understand? Like if I'm on a dating app and I match with a chick, or if I randomly met a girl at a bar or something and we exchange information, like I don't want to talk to her. Like if I set a date and say, let's meet up Friday, I match with a girl on one of these apps, and let's say it's Monday. I said, let's meet Friday or whatever. And then we have a date set for Friday. I don't want to talk to her during the week because I'm just not interested in talk. Like, think about, what do you need to talk to her about? You know what I'm saying? Like, what would, like, if I know that me even being interested in this woman is predicated on how cooperative she is, and if I am sexually attracted to her and she's showing me sexual interest, what does that have to do with a phone call? Nothing. Like I can't get any of that information out of a phone call. So therefore, why am I calling her? You understand? And there's nothing I need to ask her or talk to her about that is of any use to me. So why am I calling her?
Right.
See what I'm saying? Most of y'all are calling women because you think it's going to help, like the other caller was saying. You see what I mean? Y'all are calling the woman because y'all think y'all need to call the woman and talk to her in order for her to like you more, in order for her to come see you on a date. You see what I'm saying? You're doing it as a way to hopefully solidify something going on or happening with the woman. You see what I'm saying? But it's like, if you really dig deep down and ask yourself, okay, well, why the fuck do I even want to talk to her in the first place? You see what I'm saying? There's no reason. You see what I mean? Because what do you guys get on the phone and say? Oh, hey, what's up? How's your day going? What's up? What do you like to do for fun? What do you do for work? Like, what the fuck? What are we talking about?
What are we talking about?
This is ridiculous. Ridiculous, man. So the woman who wants to be led, submit, will be easy to get with. Well, if they're following your lead, then that's the point. It's supposed to be smooth and easy.
They'll be easy to get with if you have something for them to follow.
Right, exactly. Says, how can I be myself without social programming? Well, there's this place that I know called the Masculine Identity Membership that you should go and join. I think that would help you out immensely. It says, does a woman's respect for a man's boundaries, let's say if he vetted her correctly, guarantee she won't cheat? No. There's no guarantee that a woman won't cheat. There's nothing you can do at all, period, that's going to guarantee a woman doesn't cheat. You understand what I'm saying? Because cheating is not about you, it's about her. This says, is at least somewhat important to know why women do things, or is it all irrelevant? At the end of the day, it's irrelevant, but I understand why I want to understand it. But it's, if you are a man who's focused on you and you have a program and you find women who follow your program then you would need to know why women do what they do. You understand what I'm saying? It wouldn't be of no concern to you, really. Says, would it be bad for, let's say, a guy with game do certain things for that woman going things he wouldn't normally do for, bro? You need to call up, bro. I can't.
Yo, do y'all niggas read shit before you hit the send button? Like, what is up with y'all?
Nigga. Says, what's the difference between real confidence and fake confidence, especially when you first start building it, because it mighty feel authentic, or I guess it might feel authentic, or there's no such thing as fake confidence. That's an oxymoron. You understand what I'm saying? Like, you can't have fake confidence, because if you're faking confidence, that means you're not confident.
Whoa.
You know what I'm saying? So you can't even do that. You know what I'm saying? So you're saying when you're trying to start to build it, see, the thing is that you don't necessarily even need to build confidence. Confidence is when you recognize. It's not necessarily build. So sometimes you do things. When they say build confidence, it's really talking about you doing something so that you can recognize that you are valuable. So you're just recognizing the value by what you did. You don't necessarily need to do anything to be confident, because the confidence is already there. Do you see what I'm saying? So it's not it's like, you know, it's not a thing. It's like if I was, I don't know, like if I was blind or some shit, right? You say, and then somebody, and I say, well, how do I recognize that I have a hat? You understand what I'm saying? And it's there. I might just have to feel it. You feel what I'm saying? It's already there. I'm just not aware of it because I'm blind. You feel what I'm saying? So right. It's that same thing. It's like the confidence is already within you. You're just not aware of it. You feel what I'm saying? And so sometimes what happens is that you do things like I'm touching the hat to be aware of it, but it's already there. So you might do something and then you're thinking you're building confidence, but all it really is that, you know, you're just being aware of it. You see what I'm saying? Let me see. Let me see if we have any more questions. We have one more. Can you make a show on how to spot a crazy chick from a mile away, or tell us some techniques y'all can use to spot them? Bro, it's real simple. If she don't follow your lead, she's crazy. It's that simple. That's how you avoid crazy women. They don't follow your lead, you leave. That's it. And then you avoid it. That's it. You know what I'm saying? That's how you should look at it. If she's not following my lead, then she's basically crazy. Because what would happen is that if she's not following your lead and you still fuck with her, then fucked up shit will happen. You see what I'm saying? That you're going to consider crazy anyway. So I remember you saying, even if you know Mike Tyson can beat you, the confidence would be saying, I can beat Mike Tyson. Yes, that's the belief that you can make shit happen. You know what I'm saying? It's about getting in that ring.
Yeah, so confidence don't mean you're going to succeed. It just means you're willing to try.
Exactly. Right. That's a fact. Man. And on that note, I think we're done. You know what I'm saying? We are finished.
And guys, remember, we got the Manhood is a Skill Set show tomorrow, 1:30 Eastern time. We have Lucario going live at 5 tomorrow Eastern time. And we also have Real Game No Theory on Sunday. Make sure you guys tune in, man.
Facts. Real talk. Real talk. So guys, man, that's pretty much it, man. Make sure you guys go to badboymembership.com. Make sure you guys go to masculineidentitymembership.com. And yeah, man, that's pretty much it. And we will holler at y'all later. And remember, the truth is inside you. Peace. We gone. We out.
We're here to define what a man is, right?
Responsibility creates struggle, struggle creates strength, and strength creates structure.
How many people care about what people think about them? Be honest.
As a man, you got to be able to protect not just yourself, but your family.
When we talk about being a man, it's your behaviors.
But I don't say any of this to brag. I don't say any of this to gloat my life up or I'm better than anybody.
I start crying. I'm like, why am I crying? And so what I realized was,
you put yourself in a target-rich environment. You are the only woman that paid for a ticket to come to this event.
if you're trying to teach your daughter to be around a certain man and you're not that man yourself, she gonna choose you.
Hey, let me not touch this nigga. He too clean. Where is that on you?
It's not on me.
It's not on you. The only reason why it's not on you is because you didn't choose it.
Find the women who can actually help you build. And here's some deep game for you. You don't have to have sex with all of them.
Since 2016, I've been following Lucario and Miles. Y'all changed my life. Followed by Uncle Ram. So ever since then, I've been getting a little bit of too much ass at times.
You know, as a man, there's a balance to it. Your purpose and pussy. And the heavier your purpose.
Even if you lose the relationship, you don't lose yourself. And that's the most important part.